that a few more times? What do you think it is?
Oh, dude, I don't know. It's like...
I was going to let you climb underneath there, too.
I mean, it's... In all the gears, it feels fine. But when you're clutch dumping it, you can feel something really... Like, not like in the shifter. Like, you can hear it. It's like... like... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all...
I've been looking up transmissions. Obviously, I'll take it out. I just can't tell if it's pilot bearing, fucking throwout bearing, or the transmission. It's a stage 3 action clutch.
Clutch that could just be like, you know, like some clutches like chatter and shit.
I'm gonna do the same thing. When you do it underneath, like you were doing that underneath, sounds like it's transmission.
Well, all the gears feel fine.
Yeah.
That's the weird thing.
And that clattering or that cluttering is going to sound worse because
it could also be
on the drivetrain.
That's like the throwout bearing. You know what I mean? Like the pressure on the clutch and all that. I don't know. Like, because the KA cheap transmission me is like, hey, it's not fucking not broken. So
yeah, go ahead and start it back up.
Just change the.
Now don't keep it in neutral. See that?
Oh,
that. And then it goes away when you. Tell. I just know in neutral, that shifter is really tight. I've never blown a transmission or like really had a whole lot of transmission problems before.
It like whine. It usually sounds like then that's like the transmission just.
I've heard that CD double.
It's like a diff whine. It's like a similar.
I've heard CD 009s are noisy. So when it comes to
this is right.
Yeah, it's a CD 09. So I'm not too worried about all the noise when you're like clutch dumping it. It's louder than when I first did it.
All the gears sound the same. Like one gear.
I just don't know what that whine is, even in neutral, and it goes away when you hit the clutch. Like go in right there.
That's the pilot bearing or the throwout bearing.
That's the throwout bearing.
Yeah,
for sure, like 100%.
It's got to be.
Because some people, I've looked it up online.
These are pull style transmissions on the Ford.
Push.
It's a push.
It's a push style.
So
it's a push style internal slave.
So it's like the LS's.
Pretty much, it's a T56 slave. So yeah, it's the LS.
I'm trying to think of like instead of.
Because I've read some things like when that noise goes away when you throw out, it could be that
pushed against.
Could it be that bearing, the input shaft bearing? That's what I've been
reading. The pilot bearing or the push.
No, your input shaft, the shaft for your
brass one or whatever.
No, that's the pilot.
That's the pilot.
But the throwout bearing or the input shaft bearing is that shaft that comes out of the transmission.
Oh, the throwout bearing.
That bearing.
Yeah.
Behind the cover.
Oh.
That. I've read that could also be that noise.
I've honestly never ever. They've always exploded before I did anything.
Yeah. And this is the like 08, 09.
But this
it
is
has
this is a
it has it's the best built besides brand new being brand new.
Yeah.
CD09, you know. But
I have. Oh, I mean, honestly.
care to get under there and listen?
Yeah, we can. I'll listen.
See what you think.
Everybody I know that has done like a VQ with this, like the inside of their car has always been like super loud.
Yeah.
Like change soundy.
Like you should be able to hear that at the bell housing, shouldn't you? Or does it sound like it's more towards the tail shaft?
So there's supposed to be like spacing between the block or the column stack and the transmission.
That's exactly it. You pretty much take that.
You can see the look between the
Yeah, there's a little bit of gap there. I'll show you here in a second.
You're supposed to be able to have that?
Yeah. I cut too much of the bell housing out, just a little bit. It's sealed, like to keep oil from getting out.
Yeah.
But that noise right there is just. And there's been a few times where I'm driving and you can't shift. The shit locks up, like it locks in gear, or you can't even get it in gear. While I'm driving.
That back bearing would also do that. But at the same time,
that makes it so unenjoyable to drive.
Yeah, because you're just listening to that shit all.
That's a neutral. I don't know. I'm gonna take it out.
It's a used transmission.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing I can say. Just pull it out. Change the. I mean, shit. If that's what the forums are saying, it's honestly worth just taking the. My brain's fart. Taking that cover off and changing that bearing anyways. And putting it all back together, change the throwout bearing while you're in there, and the pilot bearing.
Bad thing is the input shaft bearing. I did a little bit of research.
It's probably not easy to get to, and I bet you have to take the transmission in half.
Yeah, you gotta take it in half.
You gotta take it out because it goes in from the back. Yep, I fucking figured that, which that sucks.
Yeah, that's why I got it jacked up. I could probably go higher, but I think it'll be alright. We'll see. I'm just gonna tinker on it, and I could probably pull it in a few hours if I truly tried, but...
Yeah, I mean...
I wanted someone's opinion before I start pulling it out.
I mean, it's hard to say because the trans that's in my car right now, you know what I mean. I was beating that thing at an event, third gear, and then lost fifth in reverse.
Yeah,
I couldn't even get into them at all. Like fluid was metallic silver, like as silver could be. And then I went to another event, I beat the piss out of it, thought that was going to kill the transmission, and I got fifth in reverse back.
I know what.
And then now the transmission's fine. I changed the fluid, I don't have any issues. So, like, I don't even know, like, if there's, like, a way to tell, like, oh, the transmission's going to blow. Because, like, that shit should have blown up.
Yeah.
Like, I think my transmission should have been dead.
I know what will tell me is draining it, but it's got red line MT90, and I don't want to change it. I don't want to drain it, but if it's bad, I'm going to change it anyway.
Yeah, well, I mean, even that, I had to change my transmission fluid all the time to keep it. That's probably why it hasn't blown up.
Yeah.
Is because I keep changing the fluid, like, regularly.
Hmm.
So that I keep the viscosity up, because I know it's good.
Yeah. Have you changed it? Have you changed it since those gears went out? Or you thought they went out?
I changed it every event. I was changing it. I don't know. I would drive to Chicago and back, and then I would change it. So, like, less than 1,000 miles, I was changing my fluid. It was expensive.
All right, well, you guys heard that noise, so now it's time to dig in and investigate. We'll see what we find. All right, guys, you guys seen my buddy came over, and it sounded not so great, the transmission area, but I didn't record it. But we're in my basement now, and training is pulled. The only reason I didn't record it is because it's the same as when I put it in, take the bell housing bolts out, take your gear shifter out, take your drive shaft, take your exhaust if it's in the way, and it pulled right out. But there's this sound here that I don't know if it's normal or not. It's making this noise. I don't know what that is. Is it really I was thinking the input shaft bearing could be bad. I was thinking the input shaft could be bad, but honestly, I mean, it moves, but not as bad as I heard online, and it's not. Can't hear no noise. There's that when you go back and forth. I don't know. We're gonna take the adapter plate off right now and see, because when you put that adapter plate on, there's a shim. Each CD009 has like I think it was 90, 95, and 100 millimeter input shaft bearing. I just want to make sure that's right, and just to actually visually inspect the input shaft bearing, because you got to take the whole thing apart if it's bad. But yeah, set you guys up and we'll just get to it. Man, I don't know. Everything seems to be just fine with that general area. Maybe there's a little bit of play in the bushing, or the bearing, but I don't know. I guess we'll see where we go from here. I might just buy a new transmission. I don't know. But see you guys in the next clip. I don't know what I'm going to get myself into. I'm not sure where I left you guys off at this point in the video. I could go back and look at the footage and see, but no big deal. I picked up something today that's going to help get rid of that Autosports Engineering mid-mount, I think is what it's called, gear shifter. It's a really short throw, 5th gear. I'm always having trouble getting into 5th gear. I just want to get rid of it and put it back to OEM and just shorten it. But here we are. I got that transmission. And then this transmission. This one still does, so I guess it's normal. You can hear that. A little bit of in and out. This is, I don't know if you can hear that. Pretty much the same thing. So I'm going to, and I don't know if I showed you guys this. I cleaned it up. Then put shafts. The snout of it. This goes on nice and smooth now, which I think this is the problem from the get-go. I should have test fitted this when I first built the kit, or put the kit on. And mind you, this is probably dark, but that's as far as I can get that without forcing it. And I don't know why. But, yeah. We're going to start taking this off. Take this out. We need the factory this, the rod, the factory, I call it D10s, on this side. Take out this, I think it's your neutral. But yeah. That's what we're going to do. Use all the OEM stuff and then just shorten the shifter to where instead of it being right here, it's going to be somewhere in this area. Yeah. There's Mallory. Alright. As you guys can see, we got these little D10s is what I call them. These little guys. There's a little ball bearing that sits in that little hole there. You have to trim these down on the back side when using that, because you change out this for that. So, yeah. Next, we'll start taking that back housing off. And then I had to buy some punches. There's some roll pins we gotta punch out and get that stock arm off and slap the other one on. Let's get it. We gotta knock out this roll pin here. Give you guys a little update on the progress. It's getting real now. This is the first time I've ever taken a transmission apart. Luckily it's all together, it's just two housings slapped together. But I'll have to reseal this on the known good transmission over there. It'd be nice to swap out 5th gear from here to that one, but I don't have a press. But anyway, long story short, I took it all, as you guys seen, I took that one out, and I took that other one out. It's supposed to go right there. Those two. And it's one long rod. So I had to take the front casing off. And to do that, I didn't record it because trial by error. I had to watch a few YouTube videos myself. But, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 bolts on that front cover. And then you got this little snap ring that goes right on the groove of that pilot bearing, I think is what it's called. Input shaft bearing. There we go. And one little 10mm right there. I got it like a ½ inch off and couldn't get it no more. I was like, man, is that 10mm really blocking me? And yes, it was. Took that off, it slid right out. I already got this punched out, but I left it here. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I already got it punched out. I'm just leaving it there so I know that's where the rod needs to sit. Kinda, because that's where your neutral is, you know. But, yeah. Now I need to take that one apart which you guys will see. I don't know how much I'll record of that because I already showed you guys how to take this one apart. Maybe the casing there. I already got the front cover off because that cover is pretty much the adapter plate cover where the bell housing bolts up to. That centerpiece in one of my previous videos when I did the adapter kit, but yeah. Next step. So I don't get this mixed up, what we're gonna do, got a rod out of our other one. Let's see where that sits. Pull that right out. Slide this one right in. Alright, there she is, fully assembled. We got the D10s, what I call them. All the gear linkage. Nice, tight, good shifter. I'm not going to make that mistake again. But, yeah, the only reason I did all that work to change the gear shifters, one, I didn't like that gear shifter I had. And there's a third gear synchro out, apparently, on this one. But I'll fix that rod and maybe buy a third gear synchro or something and put this one back together as a spare. But this one's apparently the stronger internals and the 3-ring, what do you call it, synchros or whatever. But yeah, all we gotta do is, I'm waiting on some parts for that slave cylinder and then throw the adapter kit back on. You guys will see that here shortly. Move on to our slave cylinder, which I've got some things that I've changed on it from the first iteration. There we go. Got that. Alright, we got our transmission ready. This bad boy just plops right on there like so. This has got to go on before the belt housing. Next, we got to do the belt housing and the transmission's all back together. We got all of our bolts torqued on the front and the back. This bad boy just slides on like so. Alright guys, we're under the truck now, and what we got to do is pull this clutch to get the throwout bearing out. We got the clutch out. Now I gotta get the throwout bearing out. God, that is so mushroomed. Oh, that's like a dream. Look how bad that is, so mushroomed. And it's supposed to look like this. And here's the new one. That's what it's supposed to look like. Golly, look at that. Twice its size. Anyway. What's up guys? I was just doing a little bit of editing on this video and realized I didn't make an outro. But here's the truck. I haven't made a video of the side skirts install yet, but still a lot of body work to do on those. But I wanted to show you guys, I also made my own shifter if you'll be able to see that too well. But, it originally was mounted here. But, yeah. Made my own shifter using the existing pieces, or part of the shifter. But, I'm a little disappointed. I did all that work almost for nothing. It sounds a little better, but I'll start it up and show you guys right now. But she don't sound the best. Sounds like I'm gonna need a new transmission. This is with the clutch in, and that's with the clutch out. Shifter makes a little bit of a vibration sound. Hear that? I'll fix that, but yeah, she still makes a little bit of a sound. I don't think it's anything like she used to make, so it's a little better, because I don't even hear it outside the truck, really. It's a lot better, actually, I think. Yeah, we got a drift event on March 7th of this year, 2026, in like 2 or 3 weeks. I got a seat ordered. That'll be the next video you guys see. We'll be installing the seat and taking it up to the track and see how she does. But you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. See you guys.